This is our beautiful new trailer we took out for a test run. We stopped at the first rest stop in Kansas because they had free coffee. It was a really long drive for such a short visit, but we really thought it would be a good idea to get a feel for the trailer before we live in it for a few months and see how it drives before we make a 3 to 4 day drive to Florida. I absolutely love their home and I love that they built it themselves for the most part. It feels like her personality plus a lot of my grandma's personality throughout the house with the oriental rugs. My aunt's a little bit self-conscious about the unfinished parts. Here behind the couch are some paintings that my grandmother painted, and this bookshelf is absolutely amazing. And I didn't show much else of the house just because my aunt, like I said, is a little bit self-conscious about it, even though I tell her she's ridiculous. This is one of the homes that they rent out. The well is so cool. Anyway, they have several properties, and she took me to see this one. It's right on their land, and it's about to have renters. It was really cool to see it. The boys really enjoyed seeing Liz and John. That night we had barbecue and played poker. I'd never really played before, once maybe years ago, which I totally forgot. So we played a ton of different types of poker games as the dealer chose which one they wanted to play. It was a total blast. I actually started to win, and then Donald started to win, and then John came in and took us all out. It was a blast. Monday morning, had to drive back to Denver. Took us all day again, but it was such a good weekend and we just had so much fun. And I got a lot of reading done because my husband was so kind to drive the whole way. More reading also got done during swim practice Tuesday night and Thursday night for that matter.
But I just wanted to do a reading update. Yeah, I wasn't really sure how I was going to do overlapping readathons, but I know I wanted to participate in both. So, yeah, I don't know. The first day on Monday I did finish, was able to basically read like all day, which was so awesome. I think I had like 100 pages left or something like that. So it wasn't really a lot. So Stalking Jack the Ripper, and I absolutely loved this book. Oh my god, there's something in my eye. A lot of people that I have seen that have read this book are just kind of like, oh yeah, it was fun, but for me it was beyond fun. I really liked this book. I absolutely loved the main character. She was such a feminist. I didn't really think about feminism that much, but this book and then another book I'd read earlier, I was like, oh, wow, okay, so that's what they mean by feminist read. Anyways, I just absolutely love this book. The characters are awesome. Then I read a good chunk. I spent most of the week reading The Book Thief. This book is about 152 pages. I'm on page 132. I read a good portion of this book like the first Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I was working a lot, so I read like couple pages here, a couple pages there, but it ended up being like a lot throughout the day. I'm pretty pleased with how far I've made it on this book, and I think I'm going to put this one down for a little bit because I want to finish 2 other books because I want to be able to finish a book, and I know I'm not going to be able to read 400 pages in a day. The last couple days I've been reading Persepolis. This is a graphic novel, but it is hefty. 153 pages, and I made it to 112 pages. So I am sure I'm going to be able to finish this book today. So I'm really excited about that.
I just wanted to show a few pages in here. So this is one of the banned books. There is actually some pretty graphic stuff in here, as you can see the imagery of the tortures. Also, while I was going through this book, someone has cut out pieces of the comic.
Okay, oh, also, ooh, hold on. Okay, I just realized something. I didn't even realize this, but I picked some really diverse reads for this week, and I'm so excited with that alone. But this book is a historical fiction, takes place in London in the 1800s. The Book Thief takes place in like Nazi Germany in like the 30s, late 20s, early 30s, around the World War II. Persepolis takes place in that's where the book starts, is about 1979, 1980. It takes place in Iran, a memoir, and it follows this little girl as she grows up in Iran during the revolution. And I just learned so much about how the war happened there. This is just so fantastic. This book was chosen for my banned book, and I understand why it was banned because graphic pages in here about the tortures that they used. I think this is a really important read for anybody. And then the last book I have not started yet. This is the last book I want to finish reading, Lady Mechanica, and this is a graphic novel. It's pretty big. Oh, and also I am reading, so I have to work all day today. I have to start work at 8, which I usually don't start until 9, but being the last weekend before Christmas, I wanted to have more appointments available so that people can get their dogs cleaned for Christmas. But I am listening to Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, the 5th book. I actually did get the Book Thief on overdrive as well, but I really don't want to finish that book listening to the audiobook. I want to read my physical book, so I'm not going to listen to that one. Anyways, that's my progress right now. Oh yeah, and I also forgot I did finish Alice in Wonderland. I don't know why I keep forgetting about this book as I go along, but I decided to go ahead and, as much as I wanted to read my physical book of that, I wanted to finish it because, like I said, I keep forgetting about that book, and I was trying to go in order of the map, but it wasn't going to work out, so I just kind of skipped around. I did finish Alice in Wonderland. I rented the audiobook, and it's a really short book, so I finished it super quick. This is a very successful readathon so far. And illustrated in 2nd grade by Erin. I like how you drew yourself. Where's all your hair?
The hair is right there.
You have flat hair?
Yeah, and that's the that strip is that piece of hair that's always sticks up.
Lastly, as I have long waited to share, is my Harry Potter sorting. It happened to be the best time to toss this in, as it is a Harry Potter themed reading vlog.
Alright, here we go. I am officially a member. Join your Hogwarts house. The sorting hat. Begin the experience. Ravenclaw! I'm actually surprised. Welcome to House Ravenclaw. Famous characters: Luna Lovegood, Cho Chang, Gilderoy Lockhart, Phileas Flitwick, Sybil Trelawney, Queerness Quirrell, and Garrick Ollivander. Traits: intelligent, wise, sharp, witty, and individual. Character profile. This is so cool! Ravenclaw is the house of champions, those with a ready mind, yet it has lived a little in Gryffindor's shadow. But there's a lot more to Ravenclaw than its reputation for intelligence. Here's why. Oh yeah, band of fascinating minds. Intensely intelligent Ravenclaws are also unique and think outside the box. Giving into Ravenclaw's common room sounds like a lot of fun. For a house that thrives from bountiful brains, it's not all surprising. To get into Ravenclaw Tower, you must complete a riddle. Which came first, the phoenix or the flame? With an even deeper response, a circle has no beginning. Every time a student wants a bit of kip, they have to engage in a philosophical debate first. Classic Ravenclaw. Ravenclaws, they speak their mind. For such clever people, Ravenclaws can also be surprisingly outspoken. Their house emblem was awesome. The triumphant eagle as their emblem, and a glorious blend of blue and bronze as house colors. Anyone sorted into Ravenclaw is going to look automatically fabulous. Their house animal, the eagle, is probably one of the coolest birds out there. The eagle is a symbol of strength, immortality, and closely linked to gods Zeus and Odin, ever so slightly more regal than, say, a badger. Their founder has the most tragic and intriguing backstory. Rowena Ravenclaw's story: she built Hogwarts alongside the other three founders. Her daughter Helena is the Grey Lady, ghost of Ravenclaw Tower. We finally learned that the reason this ghost never cracked a smile was due to a grave secret. Out of jealousy of her mother's cleverness, Helena stole Rowena's datum, a powerful object that gives a wearer wisdom. Despite Helena's theft, a fatally ill Rowena Ravenclaw sent the Bloody Baron to track her down, which he did, but with further tragic consequences. The next thing we're going to do is discover your Patronus. Dun dun dun! Ah, that's so cool. Warm. Oh, maybe it's forming. Maybe I'm done. Or maybe it's frozen. Click, drag, release. What is that? A chow dog. Okay. Your Patronus, which is a chow dog. Awesome. Okay. I was expecting like something way cooler. Oh well. Wand ceremony. Let's find my wand. Ebony wood with dragon heartstring core. More about my wand. Let's take a look. Jet black wand wood has an impressive appearance and reputation, being highly suited to all manner of combative magic transfiguration. Ebony is happiest in the hand of those with the courage to be themselves, frequently nonconformist, highly individual, or comfortable with the status of outsider. Ebony wand owners have been found both among the ranks of the Order of the Phoenix, among the Death Eaters. In my experience, the ebony wand's perfect match is one who will hold fast to his or her beliefs, will not be swayed lightly from their purpose. Dragon. As a rule, dragon heartstrings produce wands with the most power, and which are capable of the most flamboyant spells. Dragon wands tend to learn more quickly than other types. While they can change allegiance if won from their original master, they always bond strongly with the current owner. The dragon wand tends to be easiest to turn to the dark arts, though it will not incline that way of its own accord. It's most prone for the three cores of accidents, being somewhat temperamental. Explore Hogwarts. Ooh, what is this? Explore the castle, Forbidden Forest, fly around Quidditch. Scroll or use arrows to progress. Okay. Wow, where am I going now? Okay. So just guess you hit the arrow and you just go wherever. Okay. Quidditch. A tower. Forbidden Forest. I hope I'm doing this right. And just keep pushing the arrow. You can't, like, really navigate? I don't think. Oh, now I'm back to the beginning. So use the arrows. They don't do anything. Oh, okay. So it's just the same thing. That's what you get. 0 of 100 hot spots found. I don't get it. Oh, I found one. Ah, stop. Yay, I got one. I just got to that part in the book. Okay, well that's cool. I'm gonna do this another time because that's a lot.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video.